Good morning and welcome back to this 7-day morning yoga mini series. Today is day 4 and we are already more than halfway through, so I hope you're starting to experience some shifts in your body and your mind. If you are, make sure to leave a comment below because I would love to hear how this is going for you. Today I will be guiding you through a 30-minute class to energize and open the entire body. You're going to need one block and one strap, but remember that even if you don't have yoga-specific props, you can always improvise with what you have on hand. So let's get right to it. We'll begin class today lying down on our backs. Make sure that you have a strap nearby. So you're going to lay down and just allow your hands to drop down next to your hips. You can extend your legs just like you're taking a mini shavasana. Just don't go back to sleep. And take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, let it go, let your body land on the mat. Just arriving here. Noticing your body, maybe for the first time today. Noticing your breath. And then from here, begin to pull your right knee into your chest. Wrap your hands around your shin. Draw the thigh in toward the belly. Feel free to roll your ankle around. And then go ahead and find that strap. You're going to loop it around the bottom of your right foot and extend that leg all the way up. And go ahead and pull that foot a little bit closer towards you. You can let your elbows get heavier, sliding your hands down the strap. And just gently stretching out across the hamstrings. If the knee needs to stay bent, that is perfectly fine. And just take a nice full deep inhale. Big exhale. And then transfer that strap over into the right hand. Let that leg drop open to the right side. Gaze and arm can fall to the left, or you can take your left hand on top of your left hip and just ground it down. And just opening up across the inner hip and inner thigh. Take one more breath right here. And then bring it back to center. You're going to remove that strap. Bend your knee, take that knee across to the left side of your body. So twisting and taking your gaze over to the right. And just notice how that twist feels in your spine and your back. And then bring it back to center. Hug your knee back into your chest. You're going to flex your foot, bend your left knee, take that foot over the left knee, thread your hands underneath the thigh, and pull it in towards you. So just stretching out across the IT band, into the low back, into the glute, and then place your feet down onto the floor. And you can windshield wiper your knees, left and right. And then from here, extend the right leg long. Pull your left knee into your chest. Again, you can roll that ankle out. I'm just feeling a little bit of compression through the hip joint. And then grab that strap. You're going to loop it around the bottom of your foot and extend that leg all the way up. Again, feel free to have a slight bend in the knee if that feels better. Take one more full breath right here. And then transfer that strap over into the left hand. Let your leg drop open toward the left side. Again, feel free to drop the right hand on top of your hip or extend it out to the side, your choice. Take one more nice full breath right here. And then bring that leg back to center. You can again remove the strap, bend the knee, take the knee over to the right side, and let your gaze and your arm fall to the left. Bring that knee back to center. Flex your foot, bend the right knee, take the left foot on top of the right knee as you thread the hands under the right thigh and pull it in. And then releasing what you have, feet can come back down to the floor. Windshield wiper your knees, left then right. And then go ahead and take the hands under your knees, rock yourself forward and back, forward and back. And just a few more. And then we're going to come all the way up into a forward fold. So gain some momentum. Rock yourself forward. You might have to do it a few times. And let yourself fold over the legs. You can take opposite elbows, shake it out, find ragdoll. Let your hands come down. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, we're folding. Roll your spine up one vertebra at a time. Eventually come all the way to stand. Shoulders roll down the back, lift the heart. And then standing with the feet about inner hips width, so that's roughly 2 fists width in between the feet if you were to measure it out. Drop the right hand down to the right side. Inhale the left arm high. Soften through the shoulder. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, open over to the right side. Big side body stretch here. Bring it back to center. Switch sides. So left hand drops. Inhale, right arm. And then open toward the left side. Bring it back to center. Release both of your hands down to the low back. Fingers turn to the floor. Roll your chest open as you lift the heart. Elbows pull together. Lift the chest. Tip the gaze back any amount. And then go ahead and release that. Come back to neutral. Release the hands. Hands come to your hips. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fold. As you fold, soften your knees. Grab hold of your big toes. And then loop it around with your thumb. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, we're folding. Elbows pull wide. Begin to shift the weight into the balls of the feet. Maybe the legs begin to straighten. So shoulders are moving away from the ears. Full steady breath. Release the grip. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, we're folding. Root down through your feet. Rise on up. Palms press. And hands come all the way down to the sides. From here, inhale, stretch high, palms press. Exhale, fold from your hips. Inhale to your flat back. Lower the hands, step back to your plank pose. Keep your core strong. Lower down chaturanga. You might come down to your knees here, but elbows pull back. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So really stretching out across the hamstrings. First down dog of the day. Just start to move into your legs. Roll your ankles around. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, stretch your right leg up behind you. As you exhale, step it forward Next to the right thumb, spin the back heel down, reach up for warrior one. So hip bones are going to square toward the front. Reach through your fingertips, bending firmly into that front knee. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands meet behind you. You can grab opposite hands or interlace your fingers. Lift the heart, open your chest, gaze tips back, and then fold for humble warrior. So the shoulder can rest over the thigh or fall on the inside. Either way, reach your heart forward. And then stay folded. Release your hands down. Fingertips to the floor. Straighten the front leg. Flex your foot. Turn your toes up toward the ceiling and fold over that shin. Big inhale here. And big exhale. From here, put the weight back into that foot. Grab your block. If you want it, we're heading into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So take that block out in front of the right foot, fingertips to the block, and then start to press onto that right foot as you lift the left leg up at hip height, and then start to extend that left arm high. So relaxing through the right toes. Breathe here. You can stay here, or to go deeper if you'd like, if you're feeling open already, bend the left knee, grab hold of your foot, and then you can just stay for a moment pulling the heel towards your glute, or to go deeper, press the foot into the hand. Open through your quad for 3, 2, 1. Release that foot, step back into warrior two. So arms reach open, gaze drops over the right fingers. Big breath in. Exhale, flip that right palm, revolve your warrior. Reach it on back. Now keep your upper body where it is. Just straighten out that front leg. Keep reaching back, and then arms open wide. Turn your feet to the long edge of the mat. Hands at your hips, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, fold in half. Lower the hands to the floor, inhale to a flat back, and exhale, we're folding. Crown of the head drops down. Lower belly's pulling up and in. And then from here, come back to your flat back, lengthen the spine. You're going to take your hands at your hips as you root down to rise up. Turn your right toes forward, lower the back knee as you shift the hip bones to the front. From here, you can take your hands at your heart, lengthen the spine, and now hook your left elbow over the right thigh and give it a good press. So top palm pushes down into the bottom palm. If you want more, you can tuck your back toes and lift the back knee. It's just another option. Full steady breath. And then slowly untwist. Inhale the arms high. Take a little baby back bend. Heart opens. And then lower the hands. Vinyasa is yours. So you can move through a full vinyasa, or just press back into down dog. Take a big inhale and big exhale. One more. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior one. Back heel down. Hips square to the front. Reach through your fingers. Grounding down through that back heel. Really extending upward into the ceiling with your arms. And then drop your hands behind you. Interlace those fingers. Pull the knuckles down. Lift the heart, open up. And then fold for humble warrior. So shoulder can fall on the inside or on top of the thigh, but the head is really heavy. Get that big stretch in the shoulders. Release your hands down to the ground. Start to straighten out that front leg. Flex your foot, toes point up. fold over the shin. Nice stretch in the hamstrings. And then ground down into that foot. You're going to find your block if you'd like it for half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Place the weight forward into that left foot. Turn your hips toward the right side. Lift that right leg up at hip height. And then extend the right arm. This is a great place to stay. Make sure that the toes are relaxed on the left foot. If you want more, bend the back knee. Pull the heel into your butt first, just to feel that stretch in the quad. And then if you want more, you're going to press the foot into the hand, finding that nice little back bend. Slowly release what you have, step back with control. Warrior 2, remember if you fall out of it, that's okay. You can always come back in. Take a full deep breath here. Exhale, revolve your warrior. Reach it on back. And then keep your upper body where it is. Just start to straighten the front leg. Arms are opening. Come all the way out to a T with your arms. Turn your left toes toward the back of the mat. Take the hands behind you. You might grab your strap if that feels better. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, we're folding. So head is really heavy here. Think about all this good fresh blood coming down into the head. Moving the hands away from the back, getting a stretch in the shoulders. And then ground down into your feet slowly. Come back up, release the hands. You can shake it out. Take your hands at your hips as you turn the left toes forward. Lower that right knee down. Hips are going to square forward. And then take the hands together in front of your heart. Hook the right elbow over the left thigh. Top palm pushes down. Find that rotation. Full steady breath. If you want more, you can tuck your back toes and lift the back knee off of the floor. Just breathe. Maybe smile. Slowly untwist. Inhale, the arms lift. Take a little heart opener, a little back bend. And then hands come down. Vinyasa is yours. Make sure shoulders are coming no lower than elbows. And then all the way back, downward facing dog. Take one big breath in. And exhale here. And then we're going to take 3 rounds of our lion's breath. So in our lion's breath, we're going to take a really big inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to cross your eyes. Yeah, it's going to sound really weird. Stick out your tongue and say, like a lion. All right, so really energizing breath. Take a big inhale. No one can see you. 2 more. Last one. And then come down onto your knees. Grab that block, just take it down next to you and take a seat back onto your heels. All right, so from here we're gonna get into the feet, the soles of the feet particularly. So you're gonna come up onto the shins, tuck your toes under. All right, this is not everybody's favorite posture. It is like super, super intense. All right, so if you're in that boat where you're like, I don't want to be here, I feel you. I understand. This is a hard pose to be in, but it's really good for your feet. All right, so you're going to take your toes, spread them out so you have all of your toes on the ground. And then we're going to take a seat back onto the heels. All right, so if this gets too intense, you can always lift your hips, come up, but try to stay here for a few breaths. Just focus your attention on the breath. Nice big inhales. See if you can straighten the spine. Big exhales. One more breath, you got it. And then we'll come out of it. Walk the hands forward. Take the tops of the feet to the ground, release it, and tap those feet out. So if you are in that boat where you did not feel anything, then your feet are really flexible. For the rest of us, great job for trying it out and sticking with it. All right, we're going to come into our Gomukhasana, our cow facing pose. So take your right knee under your belly button, left leg lifts, extend the left leg long. The right foot's going to come to the left side, and then that left knee is going to tuck behind the right knee. Take that foot over to the right side and take a seat. So from here, you might want to sit on a block if that feels good for you. If not, just stay on your hips. Lengthen through the spine. Take an inhale, pull your shoulders up to the ears, and then exhale, let them come down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, let them down. Grab your strap. You're going to take your strap over the right shoulder. Just lay it there. Inhale the right arm up. Drop that hand behind you. Lift the left arm. Take that left hand on top of your right elbow and press it down. Nice, full, steady breath. Release that left hand. You're going to grab the strap with the right hand and then slide that left arm up the back. Grab the strap with the left hand and then walk your hands a little bit closer toward each other. If you have the flexibility, you can always take your bind here. So lengthen through the spine. Take a big breath. And then you can explore folding forward. So intensifying the stretch in the hips. And go ahead and lift back up. Remove your strap. Take your hands over your shoulders. Roll them back out a few times. And then roll them forward. And shake it out. And then release that. You're going to walk your hands out in front of you. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips off the ground. Walk your hands to the left side. Circle all the way around. And then take a seat. So you're going to end up with the left knee on top. If that was really confusing, you're just taking the left knee on top, right knee underneath, feet out to the side. All right. Grab that strap. Drop it across the left shoulder. Lengthen through the spine. Lift that left arm. And then drop that hand behind you as you reach your right arm high. Place your hand on top of your elbow and press it down, feeling that stretch in the tricep. Release the right hand, grab hold of the strap with the left hand, slide the right arm up the back, walk your hands closer toward each other. Lift your heart, lengthen the spine. And then go ahead and fold forward if you'd like. And slowly start to lift up. Can remove your strap. Again, take your hands over your shoulders, roll them back a few times. Roll them forward a few times. And shake it out. From here, just take the hands behind you for some support as you lean back. Stretch your legs long. Give them a little shake. And then go ahead and bend the right knee. You're going to take the foot to the inside of your left thigh, but then make sure that there's some space, enough space for at least a whole hand width, so from your thumb to your pinky, to fit in between. All right, this is going to be kind of funky, but you're going to grab your strap, just lay it down behind you. So it's just resting there. All right, so from here, you're going to reach your right arm up, take your left hand down just to the side for some support. Reach your right arm up and reach toward the left foot. So we're not going to fold forward here. We're actually going to take that right arm all the way behind, grab hold of the strap behind you, right? Go ahead and find it. And then take the left hand, reach it behind you, grab hold of that strap, walk your hands closer toward each other. So I lost my strap there. There we go. All right, so from here, you're folded forward. You're going to pull your left shoulder back, reach your heart forward even more, and then fold belly down to the thigh. Chin is reaching down toward the shin. Nice, full, steady breath. So our Marichinasana, our sage pose. Go ahead and lift back up. Keep the strap behind you. Extend the right leg and then bend the left knee. Place the foot down. Again, you want at least a full hand's width right in between the thigh and the inner foot. So from here, right hand's down to the side for some support. Lift that left arm, reach that hand forward, turn the thumb down, and then grab hold of that strap behind you. Where is my strap? All right. Take that right arm, reach it all the way behind you, grab hold of your strap, walk your hands closer toward each other, and then roll the right shoulder back, lift your heart, and then fold into it. So belly down over thigh, chest is reaching down toward the knee. Keep breathing. Slowly, mindfully, begin to come back up. Take your strap out of the way, off to the side. Extend the left leg, shake it out. And then one round of our Upta Vishnukonasana. We're going to take the feet really wide. Take your hands behind you and just kind of scoot your hips forward. You can stay right here. If this is deep enough, you might even grab your block, take it in front of you. We're working on tilting the pelvis forward. So trying to get a nice long spine here. We're trying to avoid rounding and hunching. So lift the spine, maybe those hands walk forward. Try to keep your knees and toes pointing up. And then maybe you come down to your forearms or down to your belly. So don't worry about what anyone else can do. Just notice your body and be thankful for what you can do. So focusing on progress, not perfection. So keep breathing. And then we'll slowly lift back up. Take your feet together, give them a little shake. Come down onto your back and grab your block. You're going to lift your hips, slide that block underneath your hips, set it down. Take a moment here just to rest in this restorative bridge pose. And then eventually we're going to extend those legs all the way up. Finding this nice restorative shoulder stand. And then slowly you can set your feet back down. Come back into that restorative bridge pose for a moment. Lift your hips, remove your block, set your hips down, extend your legs. So finding Shavasana. If your mind begins to wander, just bring it back to the sound of your breath, noticing the rise and fall. Every time you inhale, expanding the body, and every time you exhale, exhale completely. Let everything go. So keeping your eyes closed, just begin to deepen your breath. And start to send some movement back into your body, waking yourself up. Taking a big stretch. And rolling to the side, hugging the knees into your chest. And pressing yourself all the way up. Finding a comfortable seat, take your hands together in front of your heart. And begin to thank yourself for choosing to show up today, for choosing to practice and to start your day just by really tuning in, being present, being mindful, and taking some time for yourself. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you feel energized and open. Don't forget to listen to this morning's bonus affirmation video. It's only 5 minutes and will help you to reframe your thought patterns to get you into a positive mindset so you can shift your perspective to see the good in life every single day. Have an amazing day, my friend, and I will see you on the mat tomorrow morning.